I'm doing a bunch of videos in one day. This is just going to be a quick video of what I did to naturally induce labor. So I was doing a lot of research, and one of the things that I did was I found a labor-inducing dance. If you just search up here on YouTube, labor-inducing dance, there's a lot of videos. So basically what it is just, what I did was I just chose some music, some really upbeat dancing music, and danced my butt off. Like I said, I was tired of being pregnant. I was 38 weeks. Well, when I started this, I was 37 and a half. I was tired. I was so swollen, uncomfortable, everything, you know? So what I did at 37 and a half weeks, I started doing the labor-inducing dance. So basically just dance like if I danced like I wasn't pregnant. So I just put music in my living room, started dancing. I did this 2 days. And these 2 days were the 2 days prior to the day I went into labor. Like I said, I went into labor on Saturday. So I did this on Thursday and I did this on Friday. And I only did it once a day because it's pretty tiring. I did it maybe for, I didn't even do it that long. I did it maybe for like 5 or 8 minutes. So just YouTube labor-inducing dance. It has worked for pretty much all the people who did it. Not all of them, but most of them. I'm one of them. But I didn't actually record myself dancing, so that's one thing I did. All these things that I'm going to mention, I did both. I did all of them on Thursday and Friday, the days before that I went into labor. So labor-inducing dance, number 1. Number 2, I got 3 cinnamon sticks, and I boiled it in 2 cups of water. I boiled it until like, well, I put it at the same time. I put the 2 cups of water and I put the 3 cinnamon sticks in, and I boiled them all together. But I let it boil. After it started boiling, like actually, you know, bubbles, I let it boil for 5 minutes, and then I let it sit there for another 5, because you want it to get really dark. So you want it to be really, really cinnamony. So I let it get dark. And I had on Thursday I had 2 cups of that, and on Friday I had 1. And on Friday, actually, while I was drinking that, I felt my first real contraction. So I knew what they were gonna start feeling like. But I had only 1 contraction, then it went away, and then it was like no more. So I did do cinnamon stick tea for number 2. Number 3, orgasms. You do not need your partner. You don't need them. So I did, like I said, you guys just do your research. I did some research, and it said that orgasms might help naturally induce labor. Like I mentioned before, if your body is ready, it is going to go into labor, and if it is not ready, and especially if baby is not ready, nothing's gonna happen. So you're not harming yourself, you're not harming baby. So don't feel bad if you try to naturally induce. Just make sure that you have that you are having a healthy pregnancy and you haven't had any complications throughout. Like I said, I had a perfect pregnancy. I had no complications. I knew that I needed to get the baby out. Like, I felt it. I felt that it was my time. So apparently my body was ready, so I did go into labor. So orgasms. Like I said, Thursday and Friday before I went into labor, both days. And the last thing was sex. However, I didn't do that on Friday. Thursday, yes. So those 4 things helped me go into labor. So if you're feeling really shitty, just do your research. Like I said, it's not gonna harm you as long as you're not doing anything like what is that thing called that they put in their orange shoes? I might put it in the description after I look it up, but it's something that's not that recommended for you to use. That a lot of people use to go into labor. I can't remember what it's called right now, but see, it's just little fun things that you can do to try or see if you might go into labor before your 40 weeks. Don't try this before 37 weeks, you guys. You are considered full term at 37, which is why I didn't start this at 36 and a half. I started this after I was 37, like right when I was about to be 38 weeks almost. I tried some stuff, and this is what I tried, and then it worked, and it happened. I had my baby 2 days later. So just be very careful with what you do. You know, squats, I heard, helped. walk a lot. If you don't walk, that's something I didn't do. I didn't walk, and I regret it so much. So just walk a lot, and yeah, I hope this helps. Be very careful. I am not trying to push anybody to naturally induce. If you don't feel comfortable with it, and even mention it to your doctor. Mention it to your doctor if you can just try something. Like I mentioned to my doctor if I could take red raspberry leaf tea to help tone my uterus to have like a faster delivery. And what she said was, well, you know, in order for things like that to work, you really have to take it in big, giant amounts. She said, for example, watermelon makes you go into labor, but you have to eat like 11 pineapples. And I was like, I said watermelon before, sorry. She said pineapples make you go into labor, but you have to eat like 11 pineapples, 11 whole pineapples. So, yeah. She said like things like that you have to do in big amounts. So, and also she said if your body's ready, it's going to happen. If it's not, you can't force it. So again, just be very, very careful. Make sure you're full term. Make sure you're healthy. Mention it to your doctor. And I hope it helps. And I hope to see, well, I mean, a lot of you don't do videos. But, I mean, I know some of you follow me on Instagram. And I hope to see your babies very soon. Sonograms. I mean, even though they're not mine, I'm really happy for you guys. And I can't wait for you guys to go through your journey. Hopefully I get to see a little bit of it, you know, morning sickness, doctor's visits, and all that stuff. So again, thanks for watching.